Ohio.
We're back in Alan Wake 2.
Wooing through the pain.
We're still in Initiation 5, which is room 665. We're exploring the Oceanview Hotel. We have like a fair amount of the plot board, 3 scenes.
Let's get a tweed jacket at some point.
Let's get back out and keep exploring.
It was locked from the other side.
And it was reserved.
We did that last time. It's the weird thing where it was like we got in through the back, through here.
Well, because it's dream logic, so
Yeah.
because they changed one room for the other, going into one room teleported us to t'other.
Yeah. I don't think we went through here.
Oh, it's so lush and colourful. Chef's kiss.
It's a triangle door. Yep. Lots of the same pictures I think we've already seen.
Divers, etc.
More than one tape door, but let's check this one out.
I couldn't get in. I was missing something.
The
Maybe a key.
room 209 key we're missing. .205 is open. 206 also locked. Let's see what's in 205. Hello.
That was darling.
It was.
Didn't we find out that like he's Alan Wake's voice actor?
Yes.
Because I thought Alan Wake's voice actor and character model were the same. But they're not, which makes sense because they do that in quite a few of the games. It's just the lip syncing is so good, the dubbing is so good that I didn't realise.
It looks quite convincing, but no, the sort of physical person is also, is he Finnish? Like the guy who makes the games, Sam Lake is?
I think so.
Yeah. And then yes, the voice actor is American. Lots of different people to keep track of. It's the thing, I've got to get to the ballroom. Can I plot board anything differently?
Where are we?
Yes, I got haunted. Well, sorry, this section is the rehearsal room. That's what in here is technically. Reset it so I can go through. This one, sorry. Yeah? Rehearsal. Okay. That's right.
So now we can do the flippity flappity?
Now I can change it to haunted.
Haunted.
The play was a ritual, waking up a dark sleeper.
The plot changes
Whoa.
shaped the world around me.
Yeah, they did.
They replaced all the bulbs with red bulbs. And the company was like, don't do that, please.
Then I don't know if I should just go down to the
Woods today?
reception and change it as well.
Oh, maybe.
Part of it is trying to get my brain to catch up with where we were last week.
I could massage your brain like in The Simpsons. It's a delightfully red room over there as well.
Yeah, I now opened it so we can keep going through
is it
even
same?
if I
Right.
remove the light. So the door isn't there anymore. Right, how did I get back down to the first floor? Actually, I think am I placing the light?
If you want to go through, you need to, yeah.
So does this mean I have a light?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember, because I'm like, I can't tell when the icon changes to show me I have one. Or does that just look like I have one in my bag?
Yeah?
You can see why I'm confused, right?
Yeah?
Or does that mean I have a light?
Is that icon different?
It's now filled in with a light bulb.
Yeah?
Okay, does that mean I collected that light? I don't know if you
don't
get
know
what I'm
anymore.
trying to say. Anyway.
Yeah. Tom Zane. Oh, Tom Zane is the same guy as Alan Wake. And I know that might
Yes,
sound obvious,
yeah.
but his voice is the same as Alan Wake, but not Alan Wake, sorry. So the physical model for Alan Wake is the voice of Thomas Zane. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But not Alan Wake.
Okay, I believe we're now on the main floor. The first floor, is that correct? Yes. Because that was our clue to get to the
104225.
second floor.
Do we need to come back here though? Did we get a plot point we can use down here as well?
Yeah,
Because I thought we'd already
assuming
used one down here to get upstairs in the first place.
I can change this to haunted though.
Okay,
The darkness emerged, coming to focus.
let's focus on darkness, Mo. More darkness, right.
Because it does just seem like you swap them all if you can to see if you can get more stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, I think I can do the same thing all the way back in the reception. Maybe out. The real cult was there. They had taken over the place.
But yes, it's very on brand for Alan Wake that there's a cult which is real that has a fake cult, and when the fake cult is played, they take over the real cult and make it real.
Yeah, that was just the way in.
On brand and I fear, on fleek.
Yeah, I don't know how to get to what it wants me to get to, which is the ballroom.
Well, I thought the idea of what we just did in changing the scene was to re-explore down here anyway, so...
Yeah.
Because maybe we get the key to the door. The humming door. Actually, is it just on the map? Because the last one was just on the map, the key. Oh yeah, it's pretty illustrative. So we can see where there's an echo, or where there's a investigation to do.
Yeah, I
Where
got
there's a
the
light.
rehearsal room. We had some locked doors. Yeah, I can see if I can find this echo.
Well, hang on. Before you do that,
Sorry, did you want to
there's an investigation right in reception. I don't know what that means. Does that mean you look around?
Yeah.
Or does that mean you change the plot? Because it's
I don't know,
prompting
I'm
you to change the
afraid.
plot. Investigation to me means you look at something and it gives you some information and maybe we can use that somehow. And if you can't see anything, then we're possibly just in the wrong scene.
The scene had changed. The ballroom was where the pre-show ritual was held.
We kind of knew we had to go to the ballroom anyway.
Well, I assume that still says the same thing.
Well, okay.
I'm going to keep exploring further along as well. It is telling me I have to get to the ballroom somehow. And yes, I can see if I can get this echo through here. Or is that not on the map anymore? It's apparently there.
Oh, okay, so apparently it's a point of contention. That particular investigation icon, because investigation is something you can't do as Alan.
Oh, okay.
But it says, someone says, so this took me forever to figure out myself. Just finally found the solution, actually, lol. When you're in the fire, go to the scene board and select the pre-ritual option. Once the scene changes, go to the poster where the investigation icon is and examine it. This is the bit I don't get. The bottom left most contextual icon can be clicked to get the investigation icon to go away.
I did that, so I'll bring it back up. It's like, unless I had to click it again. Like he read something out when I interacted with that.
But it hasn't gone away?
No.
Okay, I don't think it's going to, because other people are saying I did that and it didn't go away. Still not working for me, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. It may well just be a little bugged.
Well, someone's saying I went up to Zane's room and then came back down and tried again and then it worked. So I spent 10 minutes trying to figure out how to get to the investigation thing. It even says he will say something. So you've done it right.
Yeah, he said something, so that's fine.
That's the game not playing ball, I suspect. That's not supposed to. It's not a football simulator. This is Alan Wake, damn it.
Let's go back through the prop room bit.
Did you find that echo?
No, I can't get through to where it is.
Oh, okay.
It's like it's inside this bit. This is forgot both of you.
They've both dissolved like wusses.
It's in here, but it keeps saying it's I probably have to get higher and come down.
Okay.
Hence, I was gonna keep going back up.
We haven't made any promises for completeness anyway. Say what we always say. You want completeness? Play the game. Buy it. It's good.
Okay. We'll recover all of our bases just in case. Got that word of power already. So are we above the stairwell? Sort of.
Yeah, absolutely.
Why are you all in here?
Maybe it's a party. That was odd. Couldn't you shoot through any of the card? That's what it was last time.
This stuff.
Oh, not that stuff, no.
Also trying to make sure I haven't missed anything that's stolen our progress.
So can you see the staircases? No, they're locked off. But there is another floor. I'm not convinced. I think you just go downstairs and change the scene and then it lets you through. But we might not have that scene yet. No. Scenario? Plot? I'm not sure. Plot board.
Yeah, there was at least 3 last
Not sure what to
time.
call it. Yeah, there was more. Is the idea.
Direction, that's why.
Sorry?
I've gone the wrong direction, that's why. I'm like, why is there that light there?
I didn't have the key.
down here.
The ballroom would be the stage of a key scene in the play.
I think I just didn't notice that door. Sorry. We got the room 101 key.
It's the easiest key. Actually, I've never quite understood the 101 being the first lesson thing. I'm assuming it's an American thing.
Yeah.
But yes, I'm assuming the I'm assuming the course 101, like you do engineering 101, and it's, I don't know, a taster session or an intro session or something.
I'm assuming there's nothing in here and I have to swap it to all the various versions.
Stand in front of the microphone. Witchcraft.
Very cute. Well, I'm occasionally like, where would I get the best view of the change? Ooh, you see some paint
Is
though.
there a word of power?
There it is. Word of stuff. Is that my first word of stuff? Tourist map marks all
Magic pocket.
nearby resources
Magic
and
pocket.
points of interest on Wake's map. Magic pocket
This one.
expands Alan's inventory by 1, or battery adds one
actually
charge
battery.
to Alan's flash.
Oh, actually, tourist map. Actually, they're all good. Why is stuff so good, and why have you only got one word in it? And why does it say 1 inch? Like the quotation mark. That means
suppose,
inch, right? 1
yeah.
inch. Words of stuff, 1 inch.
I probably am going to go for magic pocket.
Okay.
But yes, that's the first word of stuff we've had.
Because we've got a magic pocket that lives by the sea.
Right, let's assume maybe this is the best view.
Okay. Hit it.
What should I go for?
Oh.
We can either pre-show ritual, the troupe prepared for their performance, calm before the storm, and then haunted, a dark ritual in a haunted hotel to summon the star.
Well, let's start with the pre-show ritual.
That is what we got first, yeah. Oh,
The scene here had changed.
and how?
I don't know, how has it changed?
We've got a play schedule to 2023. Remember, hit your marks, keep your masks on, and make it weird.
Can you click them?
Sometimes you can click them. If you can, when you hover over that, there'll be an X in the circle.
Right. I mean, you did the one downstairs
I
correct.
did,
That is just a bug. So we've got we've got another floor change or room teleport in this particular case. Is that 219 to 202? So it's rehearsal in 219, but then it's moved to room 202. It's sort of corrected. But is this like play schedule? So Tuesday we do that, and then rehearsal in room 314, move to room 202. So they both go to room 202?
I guess.
And then pre-show ritual, and then premiere. Oof, we'll be ready for that.
Deer masks everywhere. Zooming through fingers. Oh no, it has changed a little.
Oh,
The
we can.
cult in the play was called the Cult of the Tree. With their deer masks, they were the backwoods echo of the cult of the word's urban horror.
Cult of the tree and cult of the word. Right.
Oh, I can't dislodge all the chairs.
Oh, if only it was Elden Ring, you could just roll through them and they go everywhere. There's that upwards, fast forward symbol.
The stage is now blocked. I can no longer walk up it. Okay, let's change it again.
recognized my writer's room on the stage.
Yeah.
I like that. Recreated as a stage thing, so it's just the lights with the window shape on it. That's really cool.
I think I can now get up here.
What was the that I said I got here?
Oh, I'm not sure they actually look like they have the covers
No.
they would need to project that. That's a shame. But we have an echo.
I said you got here. What was the scene in this room?
Well, this is what we call the writer's room. In the play, it's where the devil rewrites reality whilst God is asleep. The devil was our star role. I got a big-time celebrity to play him, and he was method acting the role to perfection. He never broke character, always wore the cult mask. His name was scratched out on the posters.
And who was this mystery celebrity? Let me guess. Alan Wake?
I wish I could tell you, but turns out there were masks upon masks. Whoever he really was, shit got weird when he was around. Some of the crew joked that we'd actually hired the devil to play himself.
Mr. Scratch as the devil. He was born to play the role.
I had to agree with Casey on that.
New plot element, the devil unlocked.
Yes, I was going to say regarding the lights on the thing, they could be backlit, but actually they're not backlit, clearly. They're front, well, they wouldn't cast a shadow on you if they weren't.
Yeah, the fact
but
that
no,
I
they're
could-
not on the lights.
It's a nice detail, though.
No, it isn't. Should be on the lights. There should be a little mask on them.
Oh,
Ah, Remedy, they always miss the details. That's not true.
why are you all in here? I can now change the room, I think, again.
If you want, you can change it to the devil. And the devil did what the devil does. Don't do what devil... You get the idea.
This was something out of a horror story, but I had to keep going.
Is he on stage?
There's bodies now, yeah.
This is not my writing. This is Scratch mocking me.
What's it say?
In his room, he will hurt her. Will it let us leave, or are they all blocking the exits and entrances?
You could shoot them.
Okay, you're not people. Nothing behind the bar. Ah, you're a person. Oh, you're knifing
He's
me
getting
and
stabby.
everything, yeah.
The shadow had gone. But where?
It's one of the awkward teleporting
Get up.
ones, it looks like. Just pop a flare.
That's what I was trying to do.
Shit! You're in my story! You're in my story! Stop using...
We all calm down now? So I would like to be able to look around.
Does it say anything on that wall?
I will have a look, yeah.
Other than cult? I can make out cult. forget. It's all
Sorry, maybe? Guilt?
a chew.
Your
Fave. No,
your fault.
your fault.
I think it continues on quite a while.
Wait, look to your right and up a little.
To my right and up a little.
Now to your left and up a little.
To my left.
So you looked all the way at the left at the big bloody thing, and then all the way at the right at the big bloody thing. In between, yes. More lab. That's what we have to do next.
It's the ballroom.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Someone's really had fun out here
Yeah.
with his red paint. I've played Silent Hill, the 2024 remake.
I needed to find the key.
Yes. I do have a new
Spoilers,
key.
there's some blood paint in it.
Yes, actually. I do have a new key for downstairs.
But not that room.
No, this is we're on floor 2 currently.
And there was those 2 rooms it mentioned as well. That might teleport us because they moved.
I'm just rechecking just in case, because while technically the scene is the ballroom, it's clearly changed
Oh, yeah, it's
the
extended all the way
rest
out.
of the level.
Are those footprints on the wall?
Yes.
Oh, they'll have dipped the shoes in the red paint.
Walked along the wall.
That's what I would do.
I think all of these doors are still blocked off.
God, what was that plot point in? Was it one of the Call of Cthulhu's? And you find like an abandoned prop factory and there's like footprints on the walls, and then you use your power to like rebuild the scene, and someone's like using
Yes.
a foot on a stick and a shoe.
Yeah. Was that the Call of Cthulhu game, but like the new one? Yeah.
I forget which Call of Cthulhu game it was, but it was definitely a Call of Cthulhu game. I'm not sure if it was the Sherlock one or the one where you go around the flooded city.
Yes, I think it was the Sherlock one. Yeah. In the rehearsal room, we now have
The evil. The devil. The ex-evil. It says the ex-evil. Anyway, the actors, the witnesses, and the victims. One and the same. The massacre was real. And yes, it got weird.
Well, because they said at the beginning it was like the whole thing was like an open theatre experience. It's like, yeah, you'd assume it was all fake, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but it turns out this is legitimate theatre.
This was not the ritual murder site I was looking for. This had just been an appetizer before the main course.
And the other room has changed, or is it much the same? Because they're not really linked.
Very much the same.
What is the actual light source? Is it the lamp?
No, it's flickering in above you. Or is it outside the room and that's what's confusing?
I think it might be, yeah. Bizarre. Okay. We are continuing our way back downstairs, so I can change the ones downstairs too.
To the devil.
Or did I go the wrong way again? The whole problem is it looks the same. So you go the wrong direction and then you're back in the ballroom.
Couldn't find the place in the first place.
Oh,
Was that an echo or nothing?
I don't know.
Oh, I suppose yes, it'll be on your map. You just have to hit the right button. No, nothing there. Oh, what's in room 224? Container.
Ah. I'll take it.
Useful things.
Yeah, I think it's just that the sort of strange darkness effect is going on.
Whole new line of inventory.
Right, back to floor 1. Oh. So the blood does continue? I don't think that was
Jam.
there before. So we have the room key for room 101. This is 104.
Wake.
101. Get out of the way. It's behind door 101.
I've got a 104 key as well, mind.
We've used it. That door I came out of was 104.
Oh, did we not leave it in the lock like in Silent
No,
Hill?
we have it's used items.
Okay.
But yes, that's just one big list, obviously.
I can do this. Yes. The visions I'm seeing from the world beyond this nightmare from home, they sink down to the bottom of this ocean. I catch them. Visions, echoes, big fish. Some are actual events, some are forgotten ideas. No, it's good. No, it will work. They're my inspiration, elements for my story to make it more true. Even the parts that are true. I must change reality to escape. The writing has to be just right, or else it'll all just wash away.
Visions. Ammo and pills. Like, is this a pole? No, it's like to keep the ceiling up.
Were you thinking it was a stripper pole?
Yeah, I think it's just that the whole place is leaking.
Oh my god, open the box.
I'm going to. It'll just contain like bullets.
Keep walking past it,
Look,
it's annoying.
bullets. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Oh, speaking of Silent Hill, have a look at the pillows on the bed. They're quite pretty.
Very old-fashioned embroidered. That's the thing, while it has that sort of old-fashioned horror movie aesthetic hotel, it's like, I'd definitely stay in this kind of hotel. Maybe minus the damp and the mold, but you know.
No, I'd want them to include that as part of... No, I wouldn't.
I think this was just
There's nothing in it.
a vision and a chance to get some items.
Okay, it's just it feels like we waited quite a while to go into that room and then there wasn't much in there. Is there nothing on your map in it?
It's there was a hand flare apparently. It's more. I think they're more a reward for thoroughness.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, it was red on red, so you couldn't see it.
That
Fair
probably
enough.
doesn't help, admittedly. Right, let's change reception to the devil.
Switcheroo time.
Which I feel like let's go. Whoa, Jesus Christ, Alan, calm down. The actor of the devil had his own dressing room in the hotel.
Tappa, tappa, tappa.
The devil's path up the staircase was draped in blood.
Oh, we finally got the stairwell.
It did interrupt itself there. It was
Yes, it
supposed to say the
did.
scene has changed again, but then immediately...
It is that thing where it's like, there should be a solved problem.
Cue your dialogue, devs. And yes, it should be a solved problem. We've discussed this before. It's like randomized items in games. It's like, I always think that if the number of attempts you've done something for a random event is more than double the chance of getting it. So for example, say it's a 10% chance of you getting it. If you do that like 20 times, Just give me the item on the 21st.
Yeah, like
Just fudge the roll for me, please, because I'm obviously not hitting it.
a programmed in like fail safe of just make it happen eventually though, yeah.
Yeah, because the problem with random chance is that you might not get it for like 100 goes. It's not likely, but it's possible.
Man, I need to use the flare gun more.
Oh, you could use the flare gun more.
The stack isn't very...
You don't need shotgun ammo, certainly, because
I don't have a shotgun, yeah.
Where's my shotgun?
I'm assuming it'll give it to me in this scene. Because it gave us the flare gun at the end of the last scene.
Actually, for that matter, where's my wife? I bet you I found a shotgun before I found my wife.
Just because we're venturing up into a whole... Actually, you know what? Have that flare.
A flare and a flare gun?
Yes, because that got rid of the actual darkness of them.
I thought the flare just killed them outright, though. The flare gun, flare. The flare and the flare gun. Flare gun,
Maybe
flare.
it does, yeah. We made it out here. There's an echo in here, isn't there? Yes, but it's sort of on the other side.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Actually,
Yeah.
just because the other scene is literally just around the corner, I'll get his extra dialogue for that. It's like literally that there is.
Can we change the scene at any time?
You have to be here to change the scene.
Right, fair enough.
Because he warned us about that last time.
The devil led the way with darkness boiling in his skull. You will come out no more.
Please do not disturb. So I can't get in there yet.
Scene, final scene.
Yeah. Right. I've seen it. Let's get up those stairs.
We've seen the scene. Let's change some scenery.
That's pink.
I see the echo, yes.
I can hear it as I get close.
I felt the presence of a new idea here.
Had stayed in the hotel. Mr. Scratch, if that's who the actor playing the devil was, had stayed in the hotel. Asking around at reception got me a room number. 666. He had requested that room, specifically. The devil had a sense of humor. Or he really didn't. It was funny either way. According to the director, the actor hadn't mingled with the rest of the cast. He had only come out for the play, and always in character.
Doesn't that mean this hotel has like hundreds of rooms? To be 666.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, because it's like, even if you're generous with the numbering scheme and you sort of go, well, a hotel might have a room 101, 102, 103, and then it only goes to like 11.
Yeah.
But if it's 666, it has to go all the way up to room 66 on the 6th floor, right? Unless it, means something else. Because there clearly aren't hundreds of rooms in this hotel.
No, yeah. So 653 to 664. Where's 6 and 666 to 679? Where's 665?
We've already been in room 665. Zane's room.
Was it?
I'll go to your map. Does it not say which one Zane's room is there? Oh, well, Zane's room was 665.
Right. Fair enough, yeah. That was like a whole week ago. I probably just lost that detail. Let's go the wrong way first, then. Well, this bit of the hotel is much more run down.
Yeah, it's weird to have a rundown hotel where you go into some of the rooms and then it teleports you to another room. I don't know where they've gotten that from. A water-damaged one specifically as well, you're saying?
There's really nothing else on this floor.
Is it just a tableau for the room we're going to?
I guess, yeah. All right.
I'm going to go all the way around?
I don't know what you mean. I felt like I went everywhere.
I think it would have been faster the other way, that's all.
Right.
It doesn't matter.
Room service.
Scratch had been there. I could sense his presence lingering in the room. I was about to have another killer idea.
Let's talk. Okay, let's talk about the murder victim. The lady who was killed in the climax of the play.
The leading lady. Oh, it was an honor to get to work with her. A grand dame for sure. She went back a long time. Kept insisting she had seen the long-lost original script of the play. She'd been with this mysterious writer, his muse. That was her role in the play. The muse.
She was staying in room 108, where the murder happened.
The set of the final scene, right. The devil comes, an unstoppable force crashing through the hotel through each scene, executed with devastating mastery, and all leading up to him meeting his muse. It turns out he knew her. He'd only joined the play to get to her.
To murder her.
You again.
Oh, it's a running scene. Oh, back?
Away from me!
me dying?
I think that was you dying.
Not you again.
Shit.
Tell if you didn't stop every time the door opened.
Get the fuck away from me!
The dark presence had come for me, drawn to the story I was writing as it grew darker.
Oh, well, luckily your mahogany locks have been preserved this time.
Thank you. I did it. It's a shame we don't get to look a little bit more at that floor, but then I suppose there was nothing else there, was there?
No, same as I'm assuming behind each of the doors that opened. There was merely blackness.
I guess, yeah. So we have a new plot point, climax. We know that room 108 is the actual scene of the murder then.
The muse was the murder victim. The final scene took place in room 108.
Thank you, Alan.
That's what we just said.
Yeah. Well, let's modify each scene as we go. Entrance hall. Climax. After the gruesome deed, it was time to clean up the mess.
Tappa, tappa, tappa.
My writing was affecting reality.
Freaking Christians. I've had enough of that freaking gumshoe dick asking too many freaking Christians. Not letting us proper police take care of it.
This is our chance to make the powers that be happy. We'll be set for life. Part of the inner circle.
Well, amen to that, partner. I like it. And so will the fraternity, the club, the word. Our dear friends with many names. The way I see it, it was a lone nut job. A junkie out of his mind on some fancy new designer drug.
Open and shut case. All we gotta do now is dump the evidence from room 108 in the usual place in the alley.
Huh.
Insidious.
They're covering it up.
I like the junkie hopped up on some new designer drug. You mean like Max Payne then? Or like in Max Payne, I should say. I've got little evidence labels again.
Yeah.
You're in my story.
Yeah, well, you're in my story.
Hello.
The devil walked through the hotel, dragging the whole place to hell with him.
Just a little commentary.
I mean, you could have a final look around the map and see if there's anything else you want to pick up. But
There's a scene on the second floor as well before I do the final room, the rehearsal room. I always forget if it's this room or the other room I run through to get there. I think it's the other room.
Wake.
And then, yes, I can look at the map. Calm down, Alan.
Ah, I need one of those in my house, so I have to stop walking up the stairs.
Never was your story.
Also, I'm still not sure Thomas Zane exists, or Alan Wake exists.
Yeah, if he's a figment of our writing. Right, rehearsal room. Weird. Climax.
Time for applause. I'll just move the evidence. Don't touch anything, Kexax.
I must have gotten that already. And then the ballroom, I guess. Is that at the end? Yeah. I never got in these doors.
I didn't have the key.
The only thing I could think of was checking on the map and seeing if it's there.
I'll change the ballroom because there's always a chance it gives us something extra. Here we are.
Actually, it could be in the ballroom, yeah.
Alan Wake.
Weirdly enough, I thought you saw a key on one of the desks when you went into the ballroom the first time.
There was a key here which we picked up. That was the.
Oh, was that it?
Was that 101? Ballroom.
Climax. With the dark act done, another grim performance began. Tappa tappa. There's plenty to look
The
at.
cops would make sure none of this would be traced back to their diabolical masters hiding in the dark.
I swear there was another prompt around here.
They were
so-
probably all prompts for the same thing. Typewriter?
Nothing, I'm afraid. Ballroom's fine. Let's check this. Oh, that's closed for climax, oddly. And yes, there's footprints out. So I can't leave it as climax because I can't leave. That must mean I come back here later, I suspect. I suppose it is called climax. We'll leave it at the devil for now.
This thread would create something terrible in the scene, but it's what the story needed.
Ah, this door I can get in. It looks like there was a party.
Party over here.
Lots of the red solo cups that we don't really have like the culture for in the UK, I suppose.
Oh, you can, because you shot them and nothing happened. But if
Because
you
there was
flail wildly at them, it helps.
a mechanic in Alan Wake 1 where you had to shoot a number of those down, and I did not do them all, shockingly. Is this the key? Room 209.
But yes, in here it looked like there was some PRT. Why? I'm not sure.
Yes.
So which room have you got the key for?
This one here that we can keep hearing the humming for.
Ooh, interested to see what's in this one then.
Room 209.
Is it the sheriff?
Actually, yeah, it probably is.
Hey, Tim. New map, huh?
Yep. Like, I've never been to New York, but I can tell you that this ain't it.
I heard you humming.
I heard you humming again.
Yeah, I can't get this song out of my head. It's a real earworm. I hear it in my dreams.
I know the song you're humming.
I know that song you keep humming. It's the theme from Night Springs.
That old sci-fi show?
Sci-fi horror anthology. I used to write for a long time ago.
Like, it sounds a bit nuts, but I think the song is connected to Door. Or it's my subconscious telling me that this is all pretty out there.
I mean, he does narrate the show, so. New map?
Yes, new map just dropped.
He's got lots of supplies.
Or to put it in fuller terms, babe, wake up. New map just dropped. That's what people say.
Sure.
That's what I say.
He's been putting his dishes in the bathroom sink.
Occasionally, for the company I work for, we get sent catalogues, new catalogues, and I always start the message with, "Hi, new catalogue just dropped."
Do we have new things on the board? Yeah. The red-headed woman connected to Doll. I know her. Where do I know her from? Her identity changes. Connected to versions, polyhedrons. Will she will come for me, question mark?
Is that a question mark? Oh, yes it is, it says it.
Yeah.
Actually, go back to the text. I just want to see if it's written. Her identity changes connected to... Where's versions? Versions isn't there.
Oh, yeah. It's under changes right there.
Yeah, I'm not sure which bit it's a part of. It looks more like it's connected to her identity changes versions. Like there's versions of her. The red-headed woman, is that Faden? Or am I missing that?
It might be.
What red-headed woman? I don't know what it's talking about, unless it's talking about Faden, but I thought that was DLC.
That's the thing, yeah, it is. That seems, yes, I can now, I'm assuming, bring up the map. Have we missed lots? Not really, actually.
Does Rose count as red-headed? Point of interest. That's
yeah,
just him,
that's
isn't
just
it?
him, yeah. So there's a word of power here.
Squircle.
I think that's all we've missed, actually. It's always nice. So let's see if we can go spot that. Bye, Tim.
Ah.
There it is.
Give me a word of stuff. No, it's word of war.
Word of war. I'm assuming those words of stuff are quite rare.
I mean, it tells you how rare they all are.
Let's do another flare gun one since we
Now have
have
one.
one.
Yeah, if you go in that menu and have a look at your words, what you...
Sorry.
It's like you were already in a menu, you just had to tab one to the right. Yeah, it sort of shows you how many upgrades are underneath all of them, and Words of Stuff is the only one with 3 singular upgrades.
Yeah.
3 tabs.
Whereas we only have one of 8. There's loads of them.
There's
so-
9999999.
So yes,
and then
I'm
3 for
assuming
that.
stuff is rare.
Must be.
All right.
At least 1/3 is rare.
Exactly.
But in the context of all the others, very.
We can get back down and do the 108 door. Right. Final scene, climax. The awful finale, the site of a ritualistic murder. Oh, it's wet.
I was going to say, I thought it was just a black floor. And then I'm like, that's an odd choice of colouring. This definitely feels more like a threshold.
You are the drowned lady. Also, I suppose Drowned Lady is very shining, isn't it? This isn't one of the main horror visions, the lady in the bathtub.
Yeah,
That
the
Jack
zombie
Nicholson's
lady.
character makes out with at one point, yeah.
And then she's like, I'm really half rotten.
Yeah.
And you're like, ah, I am shocked.
Lots of writing on the wall. Lots of them are repeating.
Lost on the shore between forest and ocean, the owl and the deer reflected motion in his room. And the ocean and the owl and the deer reflected in motion in his room. He will hurt her, in hers he is caught. His story ends. You and your friends will meet him when you are gone, lost on the shore between forest. Yeah, it's all very much revolving around the same theme. I'm surprised at how many of those are different.
Lost on the shore between the forest and the ocean? Did you read something that says that?
Yes, like I said, it's all variations on the same thing. The owl and the deer reflected in motion, etc.
Ah,
Oh, it even tells you. Lost on the shore between the forest and the ocean, the owl and the deer reflected in motion. In his room he will hurt her, in hers he is caught. His story ends, her story does not. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you are gone. So that sounds like Alan being stuck in the room.
This was the murder site. There was a record at the bottom of the bathtub, beneath the body. Somehow it was important.
This is the water and this is the well. Drink deep and descend.
Another step. Somehow I was closer to home. Closer than ever before. It's you again. The FBI agent. Saga Anderson. I'm closer now. I can feel it. You helped me get closer to escaping.
Wake? Are I still trapped? Yeah, the clicker. We can figure this.
You know about the clicker? It can help us. I destroyed the dark presence with it last time. You can help. You can find it. You must find it.
I can get it to you. I have to understand. Did you write the story?
Alice is in danger. I have to stop Scratch. I have to find Return. I need to get back to my apartment. I'm writing a story to get through. Initiation. It's the only way.
The story. You can do that. You can write out.
It lasted only for a moment, like 2 planets passing in orbit. Saga Anderson was helping me go deeper, closer to escape. Somehow, I had to trust her. Parliament Tower. I had to get back to my apartment, my study. I had to find the manuscript of Return.
Some say that it moves forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Some say that it moves forever, this road. Some say that it moves forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Some say that it moves forever, this road. It's not meant for me. They're meant only for you, I see. Wake up, it's only a dream on a winding road. Now they're in my bed, in the dark chamber of my head. I flip you over until you bend this winding road. Don't you ever let me go. Forever play and pretend. Forever, never, wanting it to end. This message that you send to this winding road. It's just the beginning, only the ending. Winding through me now. Just the beginning, only the ending. Winding through me now. Only the end. Winding through me now. Only the end. Winding through me now. Only the end.
That was our lot. We've got to find Alice, exit the hotel, and no, it does not make us reach around in a bath with a poor dead lady in it. I don't think this is any different. Recharge our spirit a little. It's no longer wet, by the way.
Maybe it dried off.
That's it. Go away. Oh, quick. Was the bucket in here?
Bucket?
Yeah, just up to Saga. Doesn't always.
Oh,
It seems to only give me those when I properly finish each chapter, which I haven't technically done yet.
well, no, because we need to find the
Yeah.
exit the hotel.
Because I'm like, we should do a Saga one. It's been a while.
I get the feeling that that's the structure of the game, is that you do something as Saga, something as Alan, something as Saga.
Parliament Tower was here, again. Zane said the manuscript of return was the key to escaping. I had to get it before Scratch did.
Unknown. Had I chosen to pursue the cult, or had they chosen me for some unknowable purpose? To be a demon, to sort the clues based on my interpretation, to change that which I observed. It was all a play. Shadows on the wall of a cave, an echo of the true events that happened somewhere else. Was I there to watch the shadows, or was I a shadow too? In a performance set up for someone else.
I mean, give me more of this philosophy, I'll have a large Plato of it. Ah, here we go. Don't forget to use the janitor's bucket in the janitor's break room to alternate between characters. Alan and Saga's stories can be played in whatever order you choose.
Yeah, I think technically I can just like fully do Alan's section if I really want.
I don't think you can. I think at some point you can only get so far and then you have to play the other character, but you can do Saga's first or you can do Alan's first. And I think it's set us up to do Saga's first each time. Because we played her first.
Yeah. But yes, I figured it's
On this winding road.
been a while. Well, that's a good place to sort of swap anyway.
Switch reality. Thrust our head into the floor coffee.
It's like
Fluffy?
a dark hole, maybe?
What amuses me is how much it reminds me of Silent Hill 4 The Room, which is one of the underrated ones, because you have a similar mechanic. You pass into this dark liquid in the floor, this dark reflective liquid, and it switches world. There's lots and lots of parallels I keep seeing. Well, the fact that your main character, Alan Wake, is stuck in a room, for example. But there he is also. About these pages.
Yeah, I did wonder if we'd have more conversation after he's finished a chapter. Yeah.
You wrote these pages in the dark place. So why are we finding them here?
I think I wrote them up. I remember writing an endless amount of pages, but when this happened before, the pages were being sent from the dark place to help me. Maybe the same thing is happening here.
That's all for now, Mr. Wake. Thank you for your cooperation.
So I got something new for my
Case board. Or our Casey board. Because yeah.
later.
Now that was a bit of an anticlimax.
Yeah, this one isn't, though. Wake, he remembers writing many pages while in the dark place. So where could this go? Cult goal.
What's that last one to the right? Who's involved?
Should I put him there?
Oh, no.
Oh, maybe writing part of the ritual?
Yeah. Yeah.
If Wake is the origin of the pages, then no cult connection unless the cult is working with Scratch.
But that's the thing, he doesn't remember writing them. They sort of appear out of the ether to help him in the first game, and it's like, how are they his? Which is why I always thought the first game was about Thomas Zane writing Alan Wake.
I'm the only one who understands the forces behind this. I can help you.
No, that's not how this works. You're a civilian, and we don't do ride-alongs. And if Scratch is after you, then so is the cult. We don't know who we can trust here.
Damn it, you are making a mistake.
I'll be sure to add that to the list.
Yes, from Saga's point of view, we literally just pulled Alan Wake out of the ocean/lake. But we get to go to Watery.
Let's combine the two and just call it a lotion.
Okay, past favorite Deerfest floats. Go.
The yarn puppet monstrosity.
Stuffed moose and squirrels one.
No, thank you. Those beady dead marble eyes still give me nightmares.
Yeah, it's all just flavour, admittedly.
Who was saying that? Who's the lady?
So who's in for a bet this
Her.
year? $100 says there'll be at least one fender bender between the floats.
For that amount of money, you'll cause it yourself.
Yeah, I'm not taking that wager. Too many opportunities for interference.
Oh, fair enough.
Hello, and welcome to Coffee World, voted Washington's best coffee-themed amusement park. All of our attractions are family-friendly and available to children of all ages, just like our coffee. So, take a sip of our Oh Dear Diner organic coffee and let the adventure begin! Hold on for dear life on the Espresso Express! Oh! Soak in some local history at the Watery well, where two serial killers once hid the disemboweled bodies of their murder victims. It's not haunted. No. Come join Mocha Moose and the goats at our amusement park petting zoo. Just don't share your coffee with the goats. Seriously, stop feeding our goats coffee. Seriously, it's not amusing. Take in amazing views from the Slow Roaster Ferris wheel. I can almost see the Watery Lighthouse trailer park. This is so much fun! And finish off at our beautiful gift shop where seniors and children under 10 receive a 9% discount on keychains and propane tanks. Welcome to Coffee World. We guarantee you'll jaw a great time.
Oh, God.
Where the fun is percolating.
I've requested something be done about the TV in my room. It keeps going on by itself. It's keeping me awake all night.
Yes, sir, I'm terribly sorry for that. We've called a professional electrician. In the meantime, have you tried unplugging the TV for the night?
Oh, there's an idea, Einstein. Why don't I just get rid of everything I'm paying for in that room while I'm at it? Sleep on the floor. Go to the toilet in the corner. Yeah, I'm not unplugging it. You're fixing it.
Of course, sir.
Why don't they just swap it with a TV in an occupied room? Whatever.
Also, in that video, were those two people the same man, but one more Sean?
Yes, one was more grubby, same as it was the same man from the other video.
Okay, just checking. Also, isn't it the only coffee-themed park in Washington?
Yes.
Isn't it the only coffee-themed park in the USA?
Oh, I don't know about
let alone
that.
Washington.
I'm going to check out this TV and guess it's like secretly...
Pat Maine, and we've
got a very special guest today on the program. It's artisan cuckoo clock designer Terry Feldman. Terry, how are we today?
Hey there, Pat. Doing just fine. I'm a super big fan of the show. What a treat to be on with you today.
Oh, the pleasure's all mine, Terry. Now, I hear you're doing something special for Deerfest. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I'm crafting a selection of custom basswood cuckoo clocks, but the real special sauce is when it's cuckoo time and you're expecting a bird to pop out for a chirp. Out comes a big old deer.
Well, that's just neat.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Real neat. That's gonna have the tourists tickled pink. And I hear you're selling these at the Sunday market. So make sure to say hello to Wendy Davis from our sponsor, Davis Family Beef Jerky, while you're there, all right? Terry, you still there?
Yeah, still here. I'm just... Geez, Pat, I'm sorry to tell you this. I thought you heard. Wendy's dead.
Oh, boy. That's a strange joke you're playing there, Terry.
No, it's... I'm sorry, Pat. You know all that FBI business. Wendy was one of those bodies they found.
Well, that's just not possible, Terry. Wendy stopped by this morning with 3 flavors of beef jerky. She brought me the smoked hickory and the teriyaki and then what was that other one?
I'm real sorry, Pat.
What was that other one? She was just talking about this just hours ago. Smoked hickory, teriyaki, and... Hickory teriyaki! Thanks, Tapio. It's just a bit of a strange joke, Terry. Did Yako and Elmo put you up to this?
Pat.
Well, somebody's having a laugh over this little prank, I'm sure. Terry, thank you so much for your time. Can't wait to see those Deerfest cuckoos at the market. Wendy will be there with her beef jerky as always, and we'll be back after this.
My God, that took a dark turn.
Yeah, it's like, are we going to find out that there's no Wendy? Who is he talking to? Also, there's no music after that radio show. Yes, I was going to recheck out all the rooms in case this so-called TV that's on the fritz is an episode of Night Springs.
Or if there's maybe, I don't know, any more radio shows or anything that'll play.
Hello? Hello?
I think we saw this last time. Is this Casey's room? Because he's a slob.
I'll say it's wicked dark in here.
Coffee cups even in the bathroom.
Coffee.
He might have a problem. Yes, I assume there's lots of little mysteries that will resolve themselves. I don't think we've seen this before.
Tammy didn't want me to come. I can tell. Not like the trip is even helping. I thought getting out of the city would inspire me, but Bright Falls is just a bunch of trees and empty storefronts. I need to find something. I'm tired of writing one-act plays about how shitty the world is. I thought scathing social commentary would make me feel like a real artist, but I don't know. It's not me. I want to write something weird, something really out there, something authentic, but what? Fuck this town. I don't even want to get into what happened last night. It's weird though. Sitting here in the hotel room, some pieces are starting to fall together. An idea for a new play. A space cult burning down the galaxy in some misguided search for TBD. A lone man, an artist wandering the stars until his destiny puts him straight in the cult's path. All black cast? A musical? A rock opera?
Whose room is this? Is this a page?
I'll keep that.
Ed returns to Cauldron Lake. I can just skip through these like this. Ed returns to Cauldron Lake.
Ed hadn't been the same since his latest show had closed. This wasn't the first time one of his productions had shuttered early. Scathing social commentary in a one-act play wasn't exactly filling seats. When Tammy told him she was taking a research trip to Bright Falls, he decided to tag along. Ed told her he wanted to find inspiration. Really, he just wanted a break from the city. But it was true that he certainly needed to find something. A voice, a direction, an idea, something authentic to himself. Ed knew he couldn't keep using Tammy's money to fund his playwriting. After the argument with Tammy, Ed stormed out of the diner and drove their rental car back to Cauldron Lake to prove a point. Now standing in the dark woods, the sun hidden by the trees, Ed wished he could remember what that point was. Something about masculinity. He cursed at himself and turned to go. Suddenly, he was blinded by a light in his face. Voices shouted and hands pushed him to the ground. Ed struggled in vain.
Ooh. So yes, Ed and Tammy are the people we met at the diner as Saga. They were there when Nightingale came out of the lake. And yes, he's saying Ed was getting annoyed at arguing with Tammy, so he returned to the lake on his own and he was attacked. But there's
Straight up attacked, yeah.
another page here. So they've been finding pages, I guess, and keeping them as well. Tammy rides the ferry.
Tammy tapped her pen on her notebook. Alan Wake had ridden this same ferry into town when he arrived. This was his entry into Bright Falls. His first steps across the threshold. She wrote that down. She always found it helpful to walk in the victim's shoes, do what they did, see what they saw. It added great color to the book. Tammy felt raindrops on her face. God, again? She pulled up her hood. The rain just kept coming. She missed New York. So far, this hadn't been the simple research trip she pictured. First the incident at the lake, then the fight with Ed. It's not surprising tempers got hot. They were both on edge after what had happened. Tammy had said some things she regretted. She looked out over the harbor. A chill passed through her. She hoped Ed wouldn't do anything stupid.
Also, does it not rain in New York or something? Like,
it's supposed to be quite like Washington State has the same reputation the UK has.
the
It rains all the
state,
time.
Yeah. But yes, Ed's the writer who's upset at his lack of artistic inspiration, I suppose. Hidden pages in the bathroom. Also, this is the same bathtub model as in the hotel. I don't know if you noticed.
Has it got... Oh, yes, it is, yes.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It won't open.
Ah.
And I think that's all out for the motel. Should I peek around outside for a bit, or should we just drive to Watery after the break?
You could probably have a look outside. If there's nothing, you can just come straight back in, of course. There's someone looking over the water. There's some people there.
Is this a whole new day, technically?
I swear I brought my full kit along. Jules, you didn't forget to pack the EMF reader, did you?
Why would I pack your gear? I've got my own to worry about.
Great. Now how am I supposed to measure the energy signatures emitted by paranormal manifestations?
Oh, they're ghost hunters.
Yeah,
right.
I suppose it makes sense.
My list of favorite park benches in Bright Falls. And now, I just want to clear something up from our last broadcast. There was some talk, an off-color joke of sorts about Wendy Davis of Davis Family Beef Jerky being dead, which of course is a bunch of hogwash. So I'm gonna give our dear friend Wendy a call so we can put an end to these silly rumors. And, oh, it looks like we already have her on the phone line. Wendy, hello.
Hi there, Pat.
That's not Wendy.
No, this is Jim Figamore. Remember, we were going to do the announcement today.
Oh, was that today? Listeners, we have Jim Figamore with us and the director of the Bright Falls Community Theater,
And I'm here to announce that the theater will be losing one of its most dignified thespians as I, Jim Figamore, will be running for mayor. Hold for applause.
Well, that's quite an announcement, Jim. Just let me find my notes here. I have some questions written down for you.
The real question is what happened to this town. Bright Falls used to draw in thousands of tourists with its vibrant art scene and impressive bird feeders. And what's our reputation now? Haunted Bright Falls. Spooky Bright Falls. The world is laughing at us. And now all this business with the FBI? We need a mayor who can turn this town's reputation around. And nobody knows more about the role of mayor than I do. I played one in the theatrical production of Fiorello, to glowing reviews by Coffee World magazine. Mayor Setter is a joke. And you know what? I hear he kills cats. There. I said it.
Now, Jim, this is a family show. I found my notes here, so why don't we pivot to some questions? First question, what exactly goes into that delicious beef jerky? Right, so it looks like these are my questions for Wendy Davis of Davis Family Beef Jerky.
The only jerk I care about is Mayor Setter. Our future's at stake. Pets are being murdered. And it's time for a change. Jim Figamore for mayor. That concludes our program today.
Oh, I actually had more,
Jim Figamore and Pat Maine signing off.
You can't just say they kill cats on the radio.
What if they do?
I suppose because he's a setter. But
Is it all just dog jokes?
I guess, yes. I want to see this Wendy Davies sort of story play out. Also, if the reputation of your town is spooky, like, embrace that. Come on.
Yeah, you'll get people visiting in fall to, like, I don't know, try and film paranormal events.
Yes, I think we've missed a lot of flavour that we can sort of collect as we go. So we've looked at you. See this man fishing. Luckily, it's not massive. How's anything biting? Nope.
Are you winning?
Flooded. I guess.
What was the sign?
This one. It's the very
brown.
times of this one.
It might just be the same sign. This one. Have we read this one? Kids of all ages can celebrate Deerfest at the Happy Harvest, located at Tammet Stowe Farms, just a 10-minute drive out of town. Bright Falls 81st Deerfest annual. Due to concern over last year's incident, adults are asked not to bring alcohol to this event. The incident.
How are you?
We're fine, thank you.
Another man in flannel. Very rare for Washington State. That's a joke. It's where Nirvana are from.
Those coffee people aren't here still.
Take it easy.
Not in your shot, Emma? Okay.
Hello.
Nothing. No, it probably doesn't really expect you to do this too much.
But we are getting all new speech. Hi.
Oh, we could go visit Rose again, actually. She's waiting for us.
Oh, yeah.
Wait a minute.
No, not Rose.
Who are you? I can't even talk to her. There's that lady who was talking to her birds back, and then I dislodged the birds and I felt bad.
Oh no! What will become of my birds now?
Closer? But not too close.
Feed them. Fly away. Find a happier place. Go while you still can.
I'm not sure how we got a TV episode.
Yeah.
Right? That was odd.
Old Margaret. Where will I go? Who will I look after when all my little friends are gone?
Yourself. Yeah, I'm like, did we run past?
Too late for my birds. Too late for me.
Could you like loop all the way around to talk to that guy over there without just not that close, but okay. Oh. Well, I don't know where the boundary is.
I think he's just taking pictures in the park. Trying to get signal, maybe?
Looks more like taking photos.
I know. What was she even doing out there? And at that time of night? She was what? Digging at what? I'm telling you, that woman's not all there.
I do like the snippets of conversation. Is that the sort of about the mayoral?
Yeah.
Hey there.
Setter is better.
Is that a new slogan?
And I suppose, do you want to have a look at this TV bit?
Yeah, I'm like, where did the TV bit come from? But
it was Armor Beer.
Yako, we're going to a cool guy's house to drink some brewskis. Are you coming?
No, Ilmo. I'm very busy wearing a turtleneck and drinking wine like an asshole.
Oh dear, I know what Yako needs. Amamir to the rescue! Bring out your inner Wolverine with Amamir.
Wow, this is the best party ever. Thanks, Amabir.
Amamir is a traditional Finnish lager, and we drink it the Finnish way.
At the bar while actively avoiding small talk with strangers. Getting blackout drunk on a boat during midsummer and trying not to drown. In the sauna, using your beer can to hide your pippeli from wandering eyes. Partaking in the Finnish tradition of kalsarikännit, drinking at home alone in your underwear with no intentions of going out.
It's not sad if it's intentional.
Amabir, your Finnish drinking adventure starts here.
Sauna lager.
Sauna lager, yeah. So is that like they're going to the pub but also avoiding all contact with people?
I can't tell if they're the same person.
How British. I think they are. I think he just has an extra beard on top of his regular beard.
Gotta remember to buy stuff for taco night. Hot sauce, extra hot. Show Pete who's who. Yeah. Watch out for the Deerfest pet work.
Because what I thought the joke they were actually making is, we drink it the Finnish style. We finish it.
Bank of Bright Falls. Everything is like closing down or for sale. Or...
Can we go into the police station?
I can have a peek, yeah. It looks like it.
How many times do I have to tell you? She's gone missing.
Are you sure she's not just avoiding your calls?
Why would she do that? I'm a lovely person.
Mm-hmm.
New inter-office emails? No.
No new ones, at least.
Any news on the search for Sheriff Breaker?
Make sure to write down that he's never done this before. He always comes home right after work, or at least calls to let me know he'll be late.
Missing people, I guess. Yeah, both missing people then.
I can't force it open.
Can't or won't.
I suppose won't. It's this door here that goes to the cells.
Eye in the sky. I don't like it. It's staring at me.
The sun? Right. Let's set ourselves up at our car. We're going to take a brief break, stretch our legs, and then we'll move on to Watery.
Yes. Where Artie has its vacation in control.
Yes, so it seems to add new ones of these if we add a new slogan. Oh yeah, I should. Like, so is that now on my
radio?
Mayor Setter. I have the next one. Setter is better. We're collecting them.
Hey there.
Hey.
Parking anytime. Oh, can I not? No, I suppose it wouldn't make sense for me to enter into the Watery or Cauldron? Watery, right?
Yeah, Anderson, I didn't want to say this in front of Wake, but are you sure this is a good idea? Going on your own?
Assuming we believe the page, I need to check this out. We need to find the cult. Anyone we meet here could be a member. And this Scratch guy.
The evil doppelganger? Must be true, or else this guy can't write for shit.
The quality of his writing aside, if this page turns out to be true like the rest have, this could be a breakthrough. We might solve this thing before backup even arrives.
Yeah, but they're taking their time, so just be careful out there. Meanwhile, I think me and Wake will have a chat. Maybe I can shake something loose.
Okay. But remember what happened with the salt shaker?
Yeah, real funny.
The page placed me in a trailer, somewhere in Watery. I should ask around.
Return 3, local girl. What happened with the salt shaker, Precious? And yes,
Didn't it cover that? Didn't she loosen the top of the salt shaker prank on him at some point?
was that it? Fair enough. And yes, it said on the sign when we came into Watery that it is America's Little Finland.
A vote for Mayor Setter is a vote for everyone. For Watery!
Sorry, where's he running to be mayor of?
Yeah, I'm like, is he mayor of Bright Falls or Watery?
Mayor Setter will stand up for justice.
Will he sit down on crime? Is that Coffee World? It is, isn't it? I'm like,
So must they have a magazine?
I guess. There's a sign here for a lost cat.
Remember, you can go into your camera menu.
I was gonna, yeah, I'm trying to put her in the right spot so I can see her face. You can't like take affect their face, can you?
Oh, you mean like change their expression? I don't know. I've never looked into it to that extent.
Why is that so dirty? How do I actually take the photo?
Is it like mayor of the county or something?
Maybe. There we go. We got a picture of Saga using the
Also, I
thing.
meant to use the photo mode to read the poster about the missing cat, but
Oh, right. I can do that too. Lost cat. Hello, my name is Tipples. I went missing on the 19th of August and was last seen in the vicinity of Odiadina on Monday. Please keep an eye out for me. I am a very good boy and my humans miss me very much. Name Tipples. Answers to nothing. Phone 555-2025. Email address tipplesbestboy@gmail.com. Reward on return.
and that's Tibbles there playing a console game.
It's as close as I can get, I'm afraid.
Sorry, it devours us all?
That's as close as I could get. Like, I couldn't press the camera any closer.
Okay, but the subtitle came up and said it devours us all.
Oh, I think there's music. It might be from the diner.
Well, there were people through the window you could see.
Yeah, I'm going to start, like, this is the start of the town, so I'm just going to start over here and then work my way down. It has that, like, I think this is a single street, unlike the other place.
Hey, where's the time gone? There's just a wretched husk of what used to be me left.
Yeet-haw.
This is the Laughing Naki.
Well, they say being old
Fresh seafood. I'm assuming it's the laughing
to
fish.
give them a piece of my mind.
Out of business. Sorry, we're closed. That's a shame.
Watery's definitely quaint.
Hello.
Hi. This is
Something to read there.
Sammy's catch of the day. Fresh out of Cauldron Lake.
Fish here.
I'm not sure you should eat the fish in Cauldron Lake. It seems cursed.
There aren't any. It says fresh out of Cauldron Lake.
I see.
I need something to force this open.
That's locked.
It's like when I parked next to that sign that said fine for parking, because it's fine for parking.
Freshwater fishery. Vertiman and Son, maybe?
Hey, what did you used to say your dream job was as a kid? I bet it wasn't dock worker.
I don't know about all that. But idle hands are the devil's playground, so...
Well, us fishing types appreciate you all, at least.
And yeah, so we like literally just down the road from...
Mind giving me a hand in helping out?
I mean, can you still look at the map?
Supervising the work.
And?
Because it sort of gives you an idea of how big the towns are, I think.
I suppose.
No, you can't really see the whole thing.
Yes, I assume I will find a map.
What happens if you go into your mind place? Can't you see it clearer from in there? Oh, not really anymore.
No, it doesn't highlight the area.
Because Bright Falls, I suspect, is a bigger town, yeah.
Yeah.
The flooding is even worse here. More like underwatery. I'll have to tell Casey that one later.
It's a missing poster for Stella.
Have you seen me? Stella. Missing from Georgia Street, last seen Thursday evening, wearing a pink collar with rose gold buckles. Answers to Stella. Stella Luna. Luna. Looney Tune. Very friendly, not aggressive. If seen, please call Kevin at 555-9786. Thank you.
Fishing rules: do not feed the fish, no catch and release, cook what you catch. So there are lots of pets going missing then.
I've heard setters killing them.
That's what I heard on the radio.
So is Wendy dead?
I suppose we'll wait and find out. Hi, you alright? Waiting to see if it'll rain. It looks like it might.
I thought she was miming a sandwich coming from heaven.
And this is the Suomi Hall.
Suomi Society RY? Not sure what the RY is.
Okay then. Catchy tune.
Kaivon pohjalle ruumiskasaan. Tästä yöstä ei selviä kukaan. Synkäs huoneessaan kirjoittain. Onki houreistaan sinut säkeeseen. Hän peilistä sua tuijottaa. Murhan polte se kruunua. Tuon katseen tunnet, et voi unohtaa. Vaik kasvot piiloutuu veriverhon taa. On yötön yö. Se sielun syö. On yötön yö. Se sinut syö. Kuin painajainen hän luoksesi saapuu. Hänet verhot tuon varjojen kaapuun. Monta tarinaa hänestä kerrotaan. Häntä pakoon et pääse sä milloinkaan. Hän peilistä sua tuijottaa. Murhan polte se kruunoi mua.
So is he talking about Alan Wake? or singing about Alan Wake.
Yeah, some of those lines we've heard before. Hello there.
Excuse me. Do you know where...
Hush! Artie's in the middle of a show.
I wonder if I'm the first FBI agent to ever get shushed.
1 second. That is Rose.
She's
but
also
you're
a nurse
now?
Well, I'm assuming it's a second job.
I guess.
Unless there's 2 Roses. So is Bright Falls the name for the... I thought it was like a... Like, not the same town. I thought it was an alternative town, a
I thought it
rival
was
town.
the town over.
Because Watery has a different fest.
Moose Fest or something, right? Experience the famed Finnish American hospitality and enjoy a free map of Watery. Remember to stop by the Suomi Hall for our many events and activities. We now have a map of Watery. And yes, I'm assuming you sort of... Ooh, look, I can't really zoom out anymore.
Coffee World from the DLC?
It probably is, yes. Yeah, it's got all the right things.
Is it me, or is Coffee World bigger than the town?
It does seem to be. Maybe Watery isn't really a town. Maybe it's just downtown Bright Falls. And then, yes, we want to go to the trailer park, I think she said.
Same as, does it have a city hall? It's not a city, right? Oh, Swami, never mind.
That's where we are, yeah. Like a meeting hall, town hall, but in Finnish. Finland for holidays.
Suomi means Finland in Finnish.
So Finland
Hall.
Hall, okay. We have a
Here are the
whole
developers of the game.
board full of names.
Presumably.
Moose Fest meets Suomi Hall. Raffles, karaoke and skits. These people.
Glogi, Korvsbuski, and the other one. I'm not even going to try
Come
that.
on, come all.
Apologies to the Finns.
Welcome to Coffee World, one-of-a-kind amusement park opens in Watery. I'm sure all of our readers know Ilmo Koskela, who, with the help of his brother Jaco, has been making our small town of Watery a bustling hub with his various business ventures. And the latest of these, Coffee World, has its grand opening just around the corner. I had the chance to ask Ilmo a few questions about Coffee World. Ilmo, what is Coffee World about?
I'm glad you asked. Coffee World is the world's greatest coffee-themed amusement park for all ages. I'm going to stop doing an accent because I can't do Finnish. And right here in our hometown of Watery, it's got all the rides, thrills and excitement you could ask for. And of course, lots of delicious fresh coffee, both hot and iced. Put that in.
How did this unique business idea come about?
Well, as you know, I'm all about ideas. An idealist, you could say. But that's not what that means.
That's not what that means, but...
But what's even more important to me is that my many successful businesses is our hometown. With my help, we can revitalize Watery, build its economy back up, bring the tourists back in, and enjoy ourselves in the process too. Coffee World is just as much for the townspeople as it is for the out-of-towners.
Which attraction should the visitors be sure not to miss?
Oh, that's like having to choose a favourite child. It's impossible. It isn't. But the God, that's hard to say. But the Slow Roaster is of course a wonderful ride full of mystery and magic, and the Espresso Express is sure to give you a thrill. Also, don't forget to drop by the Fresh Pot gift shop on your way out. You never know what treasures you might find.
coffee at least, I bet.
Yes.
Thank you. And then we've got, is this Watery's own Nessie? An anonymous source sent this photograph to our editors, claiming it was captured during the last full moon. A majestic beast hidden in the depths of the water, or an elaborate prank? A sea creature that defies the very laws of nature, or a submarine relic from the Cold War era? A lonely wanderer searching for companionship and compassion, or a fearsome monster out for blood? These questions, among others, haunt our editorial team here at the Bright Falls Record after one of our avid readers sent in this mysterious photograph as evidence of an unidentified creature roaming Watery's waters and making a rare but opportune appearance. This titillating spotting might just be the event of the year. As we dive deeper into this mystery, we here at the Bright Falls Record invite all our readers to a naming competition. What should our local beast be called? Watery Wonder? Shelley the Sea Monster? Send in your suggestions now. More updates and revelations to follow as the story unfolds.
A terrifying, strange dive into the dark depths of an artist's mind. Filmed by Thomas Zane. Tom the Poet, a pinprick of light in an ocean of darkness, starring Thomas Zane as the diver, Barbara Jagger as the dark presence, Cynthia Weaver as the Lady of the Light, Emil Hartman as the assistant, written and directed by Thomas Zane, based on a novel by Alan Wake.
Yeah, it's a dark place and not a lake production. That's cute. And we have the doppelganger in The Art and Life of Thomas Zane, originally Thomas Zane, the auteur. Guest lecture by the president of the Bright Falls Film Society, Thomas Emerson. I think that's literally just a shot from that one cutscene. Discussing Zane's early career in Finland, his artist commune in Bright Falls, his lost work, Tom the Poet, his mysterious disappearance in 1970, playing his own dark double in his films, The Poet, The Writer, The Diver, Thomas the Rhymer. 24th of November 2023, Watery, Suomi Hall. So we have multiple dolls here. Some just stuff, some bullet, little bathroom. Shut the door. Or should we leave the door open and then you know it's not occupied?
Okay.
Yeah, it's a save room. Dear.
Stroke it.
Such a shame.
Majestic. You think they would have done like a slightly better petting animation, but we can't go backstage. Look at the dear Teddy as well.
But there is the black goop on the water to switch universes.
Yeah, I think we're good for now.
Is she crocheting or knitting or something?
Yes.
Knitting 2 needles.
Woo!
Does she also like Atty then?
I guess, yeah. That's bizarre. Oh. Hi, can you help me?
Hello. Do you have a second?
Long time and no see, Miss Anderson. Thor and Odin are not here. They are old tricksters always sneaking off.
Sorry. No, I wanted to ask you about something else.
I'm looking for a trailer.
Can you point me to any trailers around here?
Sure. Watery Lighthouse Trailer Park. Ilmo Koskela owns it. He owns many things in town.
And where is Ilmo?
I saw Ilmo and his brother at the bridge. Well, what used to be the bridge.
Okay. We have some information there. We've got to talk to Ilmo. Are you from around here?
Do you live around here?
I live in Bright Falls. You've seen me around. I am Mr. Blum. You call me Vladimir. I work at a nursing home. I take care of your old people. We are on day trip, music, sauna, the good times. I bring them here in the bus.
The elderly are very important. And it's a very nice bus. Thanks.
I've never met you in my life, I don't think, right? I'm not just going insane, right?
I can't tell.
Okay. So they're at the bridge. Is that way? Wrong button. That way.
Just I can't help but think. I don't think I've seen you hit the right button. I did it in that other game. I can't remember which it won, but I would always go to the wrong screen first.
Oh, it's like her arrow is where she's facing.
Well, yeah.
Right, let's finish up looking just around this small section then. But yes, it doesn't look like it's very big to be able to see everything.
Enjoy your day.
Yes, well, soon we should finish.
Actually, this is more flooded. Because I'm like, does it really look more flooded? But sure.
A trailer park. Ilmo Koskela. He's that tour guide we met at Cauldron Lake.
He is. What are we
to find him?
Watery Lighthouse Trailer Park. Light, laughter, and love will guide you home. Contact Ilmo Koskela to find your dream home today. Because that's not that way.
I mean, it's a very different thing being a tour guide and being building a theme park.
He has lots of ideas.
From Sweden. I've always imagined it kind of like this. Saunas, lakes. Seems nice.
Maybe. I'm still assuming he's like a plant from the Bureau of Control, and that's why he's sticking around so much.
But he said, fuck the government. We've got, what are they, bolt cutters?
I don't, something like that. Hello. Enjoying the sauna.
Enjoying the sauna?
You bet. The steam is amazing on my creaky old joints. I'm just waiting for Ati to wrap up his show so we can crack open some beers.
I've read that taking a sauna is good for preventing dementia.
Yeah, and so is beer.
That one I'm not so sure about. Should I really just ask random people about the cult of the tree?
Investigate?
I guess.
Ever heard of the cult of the tree?
The half-deer, half-man monsters? Oh, sure I've heard of them. They're the reason I can't risk taking walks in the forest anymore. If one of them shows up, how am I supposed to get away? I can't run with a bad hip. I'd be killed for sure. I could maybe use my crutches to defend myself. Do you think that'd work? You're the professional.
Probably smart just to stay in the sauna for now.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, where's Mirror Peak? Because we can't really see it from here, I guess. It's definitely taller than all the other mountains.
Hey, Seva, a sauna doesn't fix what ails ya. You're a goner.
They also say silence is golden.
Have you heard old Pat's radio show lately? Yeah, I fear he's losing his grip on reality.
I don't care to listen to pointless jibber-jabber. Not on the radio and not in the sauna.
Read the room. Yeah. Is it so dark in here?
I am kind of wondering where the sauna is. It can't be outside.
Yeah, that's not what a sauna is, admittedly. Yeah, here you go.
Hot.
You said it. Sauna.
Is that a rubber duck?
It is, yes. But
It just looks like the guy from Alien and Twin Peaks who shows you around the trailer park. And it's like, it's not an accident.
Oh, you rascal. What have you been up to this time around? There's only so many times I can keep fixing the same hole.
what hole are you fixing exactly
Well, he's fixed it, so he can't see it anymore.
with that hammer?
That's how you fix a hole.
It sure up so securely. I swear this vessel has a mind of its own.
Maybe. And then, yeah, we're back around to that guy who we've already said hello to. Okay.
What now? Do you have a look at your map to see what there is to investigate and other things?
I can have a look at the map. The next thing is to head towards the bridge where that guy is.
Oh, okay, well, either.
Yeah. Because, yeah, as you point out, this bit is, like, quite small. We looked at it all.
Yeah. Things be locked, yo.
Yeah. So let's go down the road.
Oh, 81's a very good year.
Carrie's Garage, car and boat mechanic. Guess that's you.
Also the name of the Resistance from Babylon 5.
Hey, Saga! Over here!
I say one of the Resistances.
Hello.
Hey, Ilmo. How did your walk in the woods with Steven go?
Another satisfied customer. I just hope he remembers to write a good review on the webpage. Great to see you back in Watery, Saga. Everyone in town missed you.
Super nice to see you again, Saga.
They act like they've known me for years. This keeps happening.
It's like they sort of go, oh, you're one of us because of the Scandinavian jumper.
I guess, yeah.
Let's be friends.
I'm looking for a trailer.
You own the trailer park, right? Mind if I take a look inside?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the owner of the Watery Lighthouse Trailer Park, me, can help you with that. It's good to have our funniest resident back.
Resident? I don't understand what you mean.
If this is your way of getting out of any outstanding bills, don't worry. They've been handled.
Must be hard coming back to where you and your little girl lived.
It's like they remember
Oh,
a different
what?
reality.
Yeah.
Is the horror story messing with their memories?
By the way, I think when you get a bold option, that like leads forward. It's also got you some stuff.
A
But I
whole
worry
bunch of stuff, yeah.
that you'll miss the other options. So I would pick the other options first before
Okay.
picking the ones in bold.
About the cult of the tree.
Although it might not matter. But yes,
It's
about
let
the cult
us
of the
do
tree.
all of the options previously, admittedly.
Okay.
Are you familiar with the cult of the tree?
Yeah, we always thought it was an urban legend. Kids drawing creepy symbols to scare each other, but, now it's gotten pretty damn real, huh?
It's terrible what happened. We're all in shock.
Well, we're looking into it. Hoping to get things back to normal soon.
We're all for that.
As normal as it ever gets around here.
Coffee World?
So what is Coffee World?
You mean you haven't seen our commercial for it? Coffee World is a smooth blend of rides, food, and fun. We even had a real moose. Until recently. Plus, right next to Coffee World is the workshop of our own Kalevala Knights Motorcycle Club. We're busy building the floats for Deerfest. Don't go peeking, though. You know, we're saving the big reveal for Deerfest.
Shouldn't you be saving it for their version of Deerfest?
About your commercials.
So, your commercials?
They're more than commercials, Saga. Our goal is to both entertain and educate local viewers about the fine products and services we provide. And, Jaakko here really comes alive in front of the camera. Really. Fuck off. I'm just there for the free beer. Not sure what Ilmo's excuse is. Hey, I'm writer, producer, co-lead, director. Do yourself a favor and, check them all out.
I will, hopefully.
Profiling will give me the answers.
Yes.
Also, there's that thing where, because it's sort of mentioned at the beginning of the game, that's like when you're reading notes, you're never safe. So when I'm in my mind place, I'm just like standing there, dissociating, right?
What with your gob open?
Yeah.
Maybe. I suspect it is paused when you're in here.
Oh, okay. How
When
am
you're looking at the notes in your menu, you're probably not.
How am I doing for dear?
7 remaining.
Okay. It's a good voice. But let's profile the Koskalas. Urban legend.
Elmo thinks the cult is just an urban legend. Or does he?
There are things that go bump in the night. It's all true. It's all true. Sound the alarm, brother. Gather the troops, brother. Jaakko, the shadow of the forest is creeping closer.
They don't think it's an urban legend at all. They understand it's dangerous.
And the trailer.
Ilmo made it sound like I lived here. Does he really believe that?
Light, laughter, and love will guide you home. Saga and her daughter. Oh boy. Happy faces raise property value. Family comes first, Ilma. We take care of her trailer while she's gone. She's one of us, Jaakko. Her spare key is safe and sound.
The Koskela brothers have happy memories of me living here. This must be the story affecting them. I'll play along for now. I need the key to that trailer.
Yes, it's not at all just that you've forgotten it or something, right?
Hmm.
And yes, we have a third setter. Mayor Setter will stand up for justice. I don't I barely have any more pieces than when I first started.
Vote Mayor Setter. He quite likes feta.
Sure. I'd like to see my trailer.
All joking aside, yes, I would like to see my trailer. Do you have a spare set of keys?
Good for you. Yeah, I have a spare set. They're just over at Coffee World. I'd get them for you, but Jaakko and I have to head to Bright Falls. The spare keys are in the gift shop safe. I'll call ahead and have someone get them out for you. Oh, the road's flooded, but if you just follow this trail behind me, it'll lead you there.
I did assume that was the case.
Call the gift shop so they can give Saga a hand. Yep.
So they're biker jackets.
Nothing? What am I paying them for? Guess they're busy. Ay, Vito. Well, after they finally pick up, we really need to get over to Bright Falls for that, thing. Yep. Must be busy at the park. These are off-peak hours, Jaakko. They're just slacking.
You alright?
flooding did this?
Yeah. Like, it doesn't seem like the road was high enough to begin with.
I think the water's just very high.
Alright, I'll see you guys later.
I mean, you can say that about the banks of any river that's flooded.
I suppose.
Maybe the banks weren't high enough.
Let's follow this hiking trail.
There's Coffee World. Need to get across the river.
It's quite eerie over the water, obviously.
I can hear the music of it as well.
Yes. So we do get to go there in real life as well as in the DLC.
Yeah, I'll just change the category to IRL on Twitch.
I suppose maybe you'd sit here.
It's a sitting log.
What was that?
Ditto. What was that?
Was that an axe?
Yes.
Oh.
Who threw that?
FBI, show yourself!
I don't think he's got a shield.
I guess not. Also, what is up with my low health?
I mean, I wouldn't really call that low, but
Take care of that.
probably should be full.
Yeah. I mean, I could do a little one as well. That'll take us up. Still see Coffee World. Oh, little.
Oh! Ooh. Did you shoot that out the
I
air?
think I managed to shoot that.
Oh, I'm so turned on right now.
I didn't mean to.
Ah! Also, I swear he just duplicated.
Yes, there was two of them there. No more of that.
Turning into Taken.
Yeah.
Is this the cult? Or the story? Or both?
Could be both, admittedly.
The Stolt. I hate the way a low-resolution version of that map loads every time.
Yes, yeah. Huh.
That'd just be a side effect of using Unreal, I imagine.
I can take a quick shortcut, but I'm not a monster. I'm going to go through the full trail.
Like, there was that weird thing the old Unreal Engine used to do when you turned the camera too fast and you'd get like a black edge or a white edge. It was also what you used to get on Fraps if you didn't have if your hard drive wasn't going fast enough. For different reasons. Well, sort of.
Right, I just want to make sure I loop around.
Yeah. Well, you noticed the sign of the cult there, though?
Yes, yeah. The double triangle overlapping.
There's another cult stash.
Stash, right. With one of those singular locks. I don't mean singular, there's loads of them.
We have a gas tank and some bullet, but also
A note, it says, I found another dead taken over by the radio tower. Looked like it was bashed to death. There was a lunchbox and some weird knitting by the corpse too. I took care of the body, but that's the third one this month. Everyone keep your eyes peeled. We need to find this guy and let him know the cult of the tree means business.
radio tower. Yes.
What's going on? Yeah.
That left us, gave us a clue as well. I walked right over a note.
I don't think that was there before.
Oh, maybe not then.
Manuscript?
This is a manuscript page, Watery.
What had kept Watery afloat all these years? A century, if not more. The locals knew the answer. Grit. Or as they put it in the language of their Finnish forefathers, sisu. These days, sisu was needed more than ever. The town was fading. It never quite recovered from the lumber mill shutting its doors. Now the fishing was drying up as well. Most people had left to find jobs in other towns. Only the most tenacious stubbornly remained. Dug in, parasites in the body of a terminal patient. Sisu. Some people tried to resuscitate the town. The Koskela brothers double-handedly warded off the impending darkness with their ventures. Coffee World brought tourists, money, and jobs. Coffee-themed fun for all ages. The Kalevala Knights Motorcycle Club built parade floats. The bikers repaired vehicles and volunteered locally. But it wouldn't be enough. Watery needed a miracle. The end of the road was in sight. It was coming fast.
Yes, they do seem to be trying their hardest to keep the place going.
Little supplies cupboard here.
Not for me. Assuming that's where we're going to keep going to Coffee World, so let's check out this place. That's where we could have jumped up before.
This cabin in the woods, a hunting shack.
Got a generator. This box we can open. I guess a safe room. But we'll need to
And the bulb does exist.
put the generator on.
Do not shoot the bulb. But I bet you the manuscript page that we'll find in here didn't.
Yes, yeah. There's no promptage.
Well, there doesn't necessarily have to be a prompt.
I
But I don't think it exists until you turn the light on, is what I'm getting at. One more.
Let there be light. Well, we do have a shotgun, actually.
That's her, yeah.
We'll put away some extra propellant because we're not using any of it. Some extra flares.
What is it?
Propane tank.
Right.
Yeah, you can throw it and then shoot it. I already have a stack of 2, which is the maximum. So I have been keeping my med kits since I have so many other types of healing items anyway. Rifle ammo. I don't have a rifle, so
Yet.
let's get rid of that. We'll have a coffee.
Actually, I'm not seeing a page after all that anymore. Oh, no, there it is.
There it is. No, you're right. There is a page. And it says...
Nothing.
Saga in the Watery Woods.
Saga was beginning to see why Casey disliked the woods so much. They felt oppressive here. Too many places to hide. The distorted carnival music drifting from the amusement park ahead did not help. What the Koskalas had said about her living in Watery with Logan unsettled her. For the horror story to involve her was one thing, but involving her daughter was crossing a line. Something darted across the path ahead, too fast to see. Saga drew her weapon. Her eyes searched the woods. A noise overhead. Saga swiveled to look. A local, a man on the ridge above her. No, not a man. A monster with a hatchet in each hand. It shouted down at her. Hunting season was a bust!
Good view up here, actually, like...
A good view of Coffee World and that weird red tree.
Is it like... Oh, it's a boy. Or a buoy for our American friends, I suppose. Even though it's boy.
Another one of those
boxes. Another one of those cult boxes. Hey, if you take the crossbow out, put it back in the stash when you're done. P.S. I changed the code as asked. Oh.
420. No, we should stop.
Maybe some,
One day it'll work.
Something for later. That's number 2. That's number 2. We've got a 3, we've got a 5, a 1, a 7.
Are they points for a shooting game, perhaps?
Probably. Shooting range, yeah.
Just with the bottles.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's continue our path onwards. It's getting dark.
Yes, I have noticed it's been getting darker.
We can go up to the radio tower, which obviously we're going to do.
There's a supply box there as well. Not locked.
Bullet. Oh, this is getting steep. I like long walks, but I'm not very good at steep, so...
Safety light at the top.
Yeah.
And yes, there's the radio mast.
And grab some of our sponsor's famous beef jerky. Up next, we've got Deerfest. Oh, hold on now. We have a call coming in. Which button is that? Hello? Wrong line. Hold on. Hello. You're on with Pat Maine.
Yeah, Gil Davis here.
What a pleasant surprise. We have Gil Davis on the line from our lovely sponsor, Davis Family Beef Jerky. Gil, any thoughts on those crochet dog sweaters?
You need to stop.
What's that?
Just stop. Whatever this is you're doing, stop.
I'm not sure I understand, Gil.
There's no such thing as Davis Family Beef Jerky. I don't sell beef jerky. I've never made beef jerky. I don't particularly like beef jerky. I'm getting crazy phone calls for jerky orders, day and night. You got confused old ladies all over this goddamn town on the hunt for imaginary beef jerky, asking for insane flavors like hickory teriyaki, which clearly isn't a thing.
If you don't sell beef jerky, then somebody needs to tell your lovely wife, Wendy, because she's out there at the market every Sunday selling it.
Wendy is dead, Pat.
No, that's not right. I just saw Wendy at the market last weekend.
Wendy went missing 13 years ago, Pat. They found her body. She's dead. We're trying to make peace with that, and you're making it so much harder with all this goddamn beef jerky bullshit.
No, that's just not true. She's there. Every weekend, I see her there. This joke's gone far enough. Now go get Wendy on the line so we can have a laugh about this.
She's fucking dead, Pat. Stop.
Gil? I think we're out of time. Dog sweaters, Sunday market. And yeah, Pat Maine signing off.
Jeezy queasy.
Jeez, yeah. It is like, so is he actually just seeing her? Oh,
That's the
what?
question, yeah.
Yeah.
So what's on the radio tower?
I'm gonna look as well. This is like
another rhyme.
Oh, we found another rhyme.
It's all like the same area, yeah.
Right.
So I'm not like advancing. Let's see what we've got. 3 little deers ventured to roam and found a nice place to eat and play. 1 little deer never came home, and 2 of the deers cried all day. That doesn't rhyme.
It does. It's an A-B rhyming scheme, right?
I don't have deer, do I?
Sorry, read it again. 3 little deers. Nice place. Ventured to roam. Maybe we'll find more pieces.
Yeah.
There's one.
Moose.
There's one.
Deer. Someone was snacking here, I guess.
I think they were trying to raise their stores against possible dentists and doctors.
Nice place to eat and play.
No.
Put the deer doll in the house.
Oh, because two made it home.
Makes sense.
Oh. But that doesn't matter. Okay.
Sorry.
What did I change? Like, I usually get it, maybe it's at the radio tower. I usually get a reward for doing those.
Yeah, it's possibly at the tower.
Fair enough.
Starting to feel sorry for Pat.
Yeah, he, like, sounds like he's going senile or something. Get back here. God, they're like, run right up to you. See. stop using the shotgun. I'm not very good with it.
I don't know, it feels like the perfect weapon for them, doesn't it? Oh.
Yes, they do rather...
Made a sad noise.
Make a sad noise, yeah. Oh.
Oh dear.
That's the deer.
Another charm. Good thing Logan made me this bracelet.
Yeah, it's the same speech about charms. So that charm is the deer charm. Increases resilience against being staggered or interrupted. I probably don't need that, I don't think.
No. What's in the box?
Some battery. Radio tower. Or does it just exist?
Yeah, I think the thing was the deer.
Yeah, it did say like there was a mess up at the radio tower or something. I suppose it's deers being killed. Anything else up here?
More of those kids' lunchboxes.
Ah.
I lowered my rifle. Standing on the car's roof, I looked out at the carnage. The zombies had almost won, but luckily I was here. Heroes are sometimes the people we least expect them to be. Now my town was finally safe. Thanks to me. I slung the hot piece of iron over my shoulder one more time, hopefully for the last time. The townspeople, cautiously emerging from their hiding places, surveyed the same carnage I saw and cheered my name, and I waved and they cheered again. Now I could finally get back to my quiet, unassuming life, reading books and gardening and fiber crafts and being the world's top mycology expert. But suddenly a hand seized my wrist. I looked into the eyes of the sweet, sensitive writer I had known since childhood. A smile spread across his beautiful, kind face, and I felt at peace for the first time since the zombies had first emerged.
You did it! I knew you could. Now we can live in peace together for the rest of our days.
Are these roses then? That was 7 manuscript fragments.
Was that all the story?
Yeah.
Okay.
There was a little interlude here up at the radio tower. Safe. Yeah, just make our way back
Out
down.
and around, yeah.
We did see an evil hiker down here.
Yeah, 2 Axes Mackenzie hasn't attacked us yet. So is that him?
Not quite human.
No, he only had 1 axe.
Jeez. Hop down. Down.
Excellent.
Yes, we're right by the water.
Another lunchbox.
Yeah, a proper campsite.
Hi, hero. I think a few pieces of paper from my private fan fiction project got mixed into some of these stashes, but I don't know which ones. I posted some online and they're getting pretty good reviews, but I'd appreciate if you didn't read them. It's a privacy thing.
5 more manuscript fragments. It's a bullet. And we can overlook from here as well. This is a house, but it's like... That's in the water.
Oh, yeah. Starting to hear the carnival music from the theme park once again.
Yeah.
What's the sign say?
Which sign, sorry?
The one you walked past on your right.
Sorry, I don't actually quite see that. Right, Ranger Cabin. That's what that building is then.
Can we venture into the water?
I'll give it a go, and then yes, this is the edge of the Latte Lagoon. Oh.
No.
No, I'm afraid that's it. They did say the place is flooded, I guess. Maybe when it becomes less flooded, if that happens. And yeah, we're right under the Ferris wheel almost. Someone's been fishing.
With beer.
We go. Yeah, right on the other side of where we were. Is that a cabin? It's the coffee tasting experience. It's odd, the order they've done it in. We found our safe room. Sure, why not? Get rid of you. Get rid of you.
Is that not better than any of the ones you've already got?
No, the other one was like a, what is it, instant death save, which I don't think we need to worry about. We have a page.
Died as Alan. Have we died as Saga yet?
No. Scratch on the hunt.
Scratch stalked through the forest, a terrifying dark presence in the night, more sensed than seen. Darkness boiled in his skull, like a storm cloud crammed into a bottle. The woods were alive with those he had taken. They were coming with him, directed by him, his army of darkness. His singular purpose was a sharp, pulsing black hole in his head, waves roaring out of it to whip his flock into a frenzy, filling them with his purpose. The clicker. He wanted it, to make his horrific ending to the story come true. The art was there. The clicker would push it across the final threshold, a detonator to send out a tidal wave that would spread to overtake reality. He was so close to claiming it. The Taken gibbered and shouted, straining against their invisible leashes, filled with bloodlust. Scratch let them go. They launched themselves into the night with violent glee. He ripped a signpost from the ground, swung it in his hands as if it was made of air. Ahead, the music started. It called him on. Let the final Deerfest commence.
Oh dear.
This is just where we came.
Hello? Anyone here?
Nope. Did they get out?
Feels a little overgrown.
Yeah,
Or
this
were they
looks
turned
kind of run down.
I'll need to get the key to the trailer park myself. Ilmo said the key is kept in the gift shop safe.
I remember I was there. Fresh Pot gift shop open 10 a.m.
It seems quite chaotic in there.
So it's not quite the same coffee world. Watery coffee world where the fun is percolating. Park rules: no littering, no spilling hot coffee on yourself or others. We are not liable. Don't feed the wildlife. Don't pet Mocker the moose. He bites. And always have fun. Yeah, it's the same like Latte Lagoon, Fun Zone, Slow Roaster. There's no, what was it, like the Welcome Centre, Orienteering Centre? Maybe that's where the Fun Zone is now.
But it might still be there, it just might not be on the map.
Surely we can't read that.
Oh, no, you can.
We've got... Sorry, I think I've placed Saga in slightly the wrong location. So we were along the middle. Hey, the lock is jammed again. I forced it last time with the screwdriver, which has disappeared again. Push it back where you use it. And then we have, a logged maintenance. Coffee World maintenance entrance sign defaced, cleaned with detergent. Wax sign should be good until someone tags it again tomorrow. That's from, so we've got Victor, Jacko, Stewart. Slow Roaster Pod 12 is stuck. Won't swing. I hit it with some WD-40. Seems good for now. Fallen Trini Latte Lagoon should probably call the tree guy. Chainsawed and removed, keeping the wood. Several burnt out bulbs on percolator. Replaced and ordered more bulbs. Squeaking on Latte Lagoon.
Carby.
Like a carb. Tighten the bolts, less bad now. And then percolator control panel jammed. Removed front with screwdriver. Found a penny in there? Question mark. That is surprisingly readable for like text that you don't like then go and read.
See it.
Locked.
It's locked.
Need something to jimmy it open with.
Oh.
A list of maintenance work.
Never mind.
We did that one. We did that one. Collect that evidence. Which is we're looking for a screwdriver and collect that evidence.
Huh.
Man, this text that they're not using is so clear. Hey, we've got a few of these.
We do, yes.
And 6 categories.
Trail of the Cult? We did, yeah.
Oh, we were supposed to come here first.
It seems to expect you to pop in here a lot. So it's just that, we were looking for the trailer park. We want to find out who owns it. We found out what he knows and that he thinks we've been here before. We can now start the Coffee World quest.
Coffee World. The most caffeinated place on Earth. And yet nobody's here to help me get that key.
Although the curious thing is, of course, is that it's not as caffeinated as Tea World.
I see. So the gift shop door is locked.
Huh.
What was with the giant? Ha!
He said someone would help me, but no one's here. I'll have to find my own way inside. Note about a screwdriver to force open the lock. Worth a try. And that they used it on the percolator
So we have to go to the percolator next.
Yeah.
Using screwdrivers to break into gift shops isn't exactly standard procedure.
No, it is not. Fact versus fiction.
Wake says a story will change reality around us. If that's true, then I need to know what's real and what's fiction.
Interesting.
Yes, so we've opened a new file, internal dissemination only? Dissemination, sorry. According to Wix, the story is changing people's...
Sorry, which dissemination?
Dissemination.
Right. It's a good joke, that. According to Wake, the story is changing people's memories. That's why they think they know me. But I'm not a character. I'm real. Need to track what's part of the story and what isn't.
Which parts are false? Which, if any, are real?
So we got Ilmo owned the trailer park where I supposedly lived. Calls me his funniest resident.
Finally, someone appreciates my jokes. But seriously, what kind of life did I live here? My life in Watery.
Rose recognized me in the diner at Bright Falls. Says I moved away after Logan died.
So is that my life in Watery, do you think?
Yes.
Nope.
No. I meant no.
Logan is not dead. But what else did the story change about her life? Knowing might help me fight this thing.
We've got a new Logan's part in the story there. But I don't think we have any more evidence
We
for
don't
that
have
yet.
any more for that. No, we have the story. A couple more clues. The story is affecting more people's memories. How does story change reality's rules, maybe? Yes, that would make sense.
Will my memories change?
Oh, yeah, so it's not just Rose. Ilmo and Jacko are affected too. How long before my memories are affected? We've got the clicker. He wanted it to make his horrific ending to the story true. The art was there. The clicker would push it across the threshold.
How to stop the story, presumably, or the clicker.
Yes.
Scratch just needs the clicker to make his ending into reality. We can't let that happen. That's all for the story for now. Then we have cult stashes. We did get another one.
Yeah, this is just to pop it down.
Stash near Watery. Watery. To keep track of the 8 here.
And it says, the note inside talks about dead taken lunchboxes knitting. Interesting.
Nursery rhymes. We got another one.
We've got another 3.
Watery.
Okay, we've got another one.
The rhyme was about a deer being eaten by wolves. We used a deer doll. Ooh. Or is this like a...
Oh.
Must be... No? Where do you want me to put this? What's the next clue? Moose. Ah, right, sorry. Dolls.
I couldn't read it, it's too close to the light.
It is, that doesn't help. It's like, it's still not even that readable if you zoom all the way in. I love the antlers and it's a little face, nicely made. And a deer doll as well.
Kind of hard to tell it's a deer. I suppose clothespins are a limiting medium.
That they are. Are they all clothespins? No, that one was actually like a proper little wooden doll. And then Alex Casey lunchboxes. We have some in the Watery area. More fan fiction with zombies and mycology. Not going to lie, I'd read more of these.
Also, with zombies and mycology, I'm like, is that just a reference to Resident Evils 7 and 8?
Maybe, yeah.
If the author of these pages wanted privacy, that ship has sailed, I'm afraid.
That's all our case stuff for now. So we know where we need to go. Medkit.
Toilets. Most of them closed now.
Yeah, they're all still out of order.
Sorry, could we go into the gift shop? Was that what we need the screwdriver for? That building?
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
okay.
we can't get in, sorry.
Yes, it's that poster. I am coffee.
Oh, this is the well, yeah.
The Hutari Well from 1913. Legends say that this is the dwelling place of the evil water spirit, the Naki, who lures people to their watery graves. In the early days of Watery's history, this very well was where Ilmari Hutari hid the bodies of his victims with the help of his brother, Jakobi Hutari. Wait a minute.
Yeah, what?
It was only after Imari murdered his own brother that their gruesome acts came to light. But was it madness or the spirit of Naki possessing Ilmari that drove him to murder like he himself believed? Is there more to this well than meets the eye?
Murderers in disguise?
Broken hook there.
Something I can interact
Another
with.
cult stash.
We do have a stash though. What hides behind the smile?
Oh yeah. Can we not open it?
Nope, none of those keys work.
Oh, is it not a boobity boop?
No. No entry, staff only.
Where staff?
Must be locked from the other side.
Damn, if only there was a way over it.
That's where they do the motorcycle stuff, because you did mention that, yeah. We have the Espresso Express, which I sort of presume is still shut, because it was shut in the... No, it's not. It was shut in the DLC.
A fuse is missing. Can't operate the ride without it.
It's always a fuse, isn't it? Okay.
Which one was it that was stuck? 12? Was a high number.
I forget.
Or was that?
It mentioned a couple of different rides as well.
Yeah, I don't know which ride it was, so. I get the feeling it was the coffee wheel.
We'll have to see if we can
No
find
power
a
yet.
fuse at some other time.
Was it readable there, or did we see that one already?
So yeah, that's the one we read.
Right.
You're all right. Is that everything we could walk away to? Yes, we can go there. That's where we need to go, so I'm kind of avoiding it.
Is that another setter over
It
there?
is, yeah. Have a peek.
When you ask, Merceda will speak.
My God, those are bad.
Is he actually just a dog, though?
Man, that would be rough. I'm now wondering if one of them is going to be Mayor Setter. He'll prevent you from rough times or something along those lines. Mayor Setter, he's dog-tired. Mayor Setter, he's in the doghouse now. I mean, they're all obvious.
Yes, yeah.
Hopefully too obvious, and they've used different ones.
I think this is where the moose used to be, yeah. Mocha the moose. One morning during Coffee World's construction, a wounded moose was discovered taking shelter inside the Fresh Pot gift shop. Though limping from a leg injury, the wily moose proved too quick for wildlife rescue. After a long and unsuccessful chase, everyone stopped for a much-needed coffee break, brewing up some of the Coffee World's finest. Before the first cup was poured, the moose appeared, drawn by the delicious aroma. He allowed himself to be treated in exchange for a steaming mug of what is now known as Mocha's signature blend. Since then, Mocha the Moose has become a beloved fixture of Coffee World, welcoming guests from across the country, as well as personally taste testing each of our roasts to give them the Mocha seal of approval.
Stop giving a moose drinks of coffee.
Did you know you can purchase all of our signature coffees at the Fresh Pot gift shop? We have some amusing Mocha facts.
Mocha is around 6 years old. Did you know moose can live up to 25 years? Mocha weighs 820 pounds. Did you know moose are the largest species of deer in the world?
I didn't know they were a species of deer.
Mocha loves to swim. Did you know moose can dive up to 20 feet underwater?
I did know they could swim.
I did, because it's one of those weird facts where people are like, yeah, it's like underwater attacks by moose. And Mocha's favourite drink, actually I'll say Mocha's favourite drink is coffee. Did you know that Mocha is the only known moose with a caffeine addiction?
Not Mooka, because it's a moose.
Mocha the moose.
More hot dogs, veggie dogs, pretzels.
Cold drinks. Yes, that one's got a grin on it.
You can't. It's
Can
like
you shoot it?
You can, but I don't want to waste all of my ammo. But yes, some of them have faces.
It's not a waste.
Here's the entrance to Coffee World.
It said "See You Latte" on the back of the sign.
Yes.
Don't know if you saw that.
Where the fun is percolated. And then See You Latte. This is covered in missing posters. We've seen Lost Cat.
No, you can see the posters right there.
Lost Cat, Lost Cat, Lost Cat. Yeah, they're all Lost Cat. And the other ones we read, I think they all look the same. That is a thick tree.
Does that mean there's a
Casey, usually.
Yeah, lunchbox nearby?
Up there, maybe?
Maybe, I don't know. Do you not want to explore the rest of the thing, or are you going everywhere but for now?
I think this is this just literally the other side of that road? Yeah.
I think it might be, yeah.
I don't think I can get up there regardless. I'm surprised it let me move around so much. What does that sign say? Ah, that's for the Lighthouse Trailer Park. Yeah, I'm guessing we can just continue to the trailer park if we want, but there's mysteries at Coffee World. Well, and we need the key, admittedly. Yeah, this looks like it's like should be shut more than anything, but yeah.
The well-lit gazebo where Breaker was.
Yes, and actually, I think it's about time to stop the stream. We will see you again. Sorry, this has been Michaela.
And Peter?
I never even did the intro at the beginning. I've just realised. This is Alan Wake 2.
3.5 hours later.
3.5 hours later. Where Ansel begins here on Twitch and over on YouTube. We will be back again on Wednesday with maybe something else, but maybe more Alan Wake, probably more Alan Wake. Definitely the rest of Coffee World. We'll see you again next time.